Property purchase dos and don'ts. 15 questions that you must ask your builder before a deal. Buying a new house is one of the most significant milestones in a person's life, both emotionally and financially. Whether it's your first home or an investment property, the excitement of choosing layouts, imagining your future, and walking through freshly painted rooms can sometimes overshadow the crucial paperwork involved. However, ensuring all legal and regulatory documents are in place is essential to protect your interests and avoid complications down the line. Before you commit to any agreement or hand over money, it's important to verify that the builder has all necessary approvals and documentation in order. A reputable builder should willingly provide you with these documents, and you should take the time to review them carefully or have them examined by a legal expert. Here are 15 questions to ask your builder before buying your dream home. 1. Is the project RERA approved? RERA registration is a crucial safeguard for home buyers, offering transparency and legal protection. Always check the registration number on your state's official RERA portal to confirm the project's authenticity and to ensure access to a formal dispute resolution system if needed. Equally important are local municipal approvals such as the building plan approval, which confirm that the construction adheres to zoning laws, safety regulations, and infrastructure requirements. The land use certificate verifies that the property is approved for its intended purpose, whether residential or commercial. For larger developments, an environmental clearance is required to ensure minimal ecological impact. Additionally, a fire safety NOC certifies that the building complies with fire safety norms, while water and sewerage NOCs guarantee connection to essential utilities. Collect certified copies of all these approvals and have them reviewed by a legal expert to ensure they are genuine and complete. This step is vital to safeguarding your investment and confirming the property's legal compliance. Point 2. What is the expected completion date for the project? When purchasing an under construction property, it's essential to clarify key details up front. Start by making sure the expected completion date is clearly mentioned in the sales agreement. This is a requirement under RERA and offers a legal safeguard in case of delays. Research the builder's past performance to assess their reliability, including checking reviews, project histories, and feedback from previous buyers. Pay attention to any patterns of delays and investigate their causes, whether they stemmed from unforeseen circumstances or consistent mismanagement. Additionally, ask the builder for a breakdown of the construction phases along with estimated timelines for each stage. This will help you monitor progress and anticipate any potential setbacks. Taking these precautions can reduce financial uncertainty and increase the chances of receiving your home on schedule. Point 3. Are there any ongoing legal disputes related to the land or project? Asking about any ongoing legal disputes is a crucial step in identifying potential risks that could impact the project. Legal issues such as land ownership conflicts or violations of regulatory norms can lead to significant setbacks, including construction delays, financial losses, or challenges in securing clear ownership of your property. Understanding these matters in advance helps you make an informed decision and avoid future complications. Point 4. What are the specifications of the project? Can you share a floor plan along with amenities to be provided when considering an under construction property? It's important to gather detailed information about both the construction quality and the specifications of your future home. Start by requesting a comprehensive list of materials used throughout the project, from the foundation and structural elements to walls, flooring, windows, doors, and electrical fixtures. Prioritize reputable brands known for durability, and understand the engineering aspects, including the type of foundation and whether it complies with seismic safety standards if applicable. Visiting the site to inspect workmanship and materials firsthand is highly recommended. Additionally, hiring a qualified structural engineer to review the project plans can provide valuable insights into the overall quality and safety of the building. Alongside construction details, review key specifics about your unit and the overall development. Obtain the final floor plan with clear measurements of rooms, balconies, doors, and windows to ensure it matches your needs. Clarify what amenities such as a swimming pool, gym, clubhouse, gardens, and security features are included, whether they come at an extra cost, and who will be responsible for their management and maintenance. Ask about customization options for your unit's layout or finishes during construction, as well as the expected timeline for completing these facilities. Finally, seek clarity on the carpet area, actual usable space, built-up area including walls and balconies, and super built-up area including common spaces, to avoid any surprises and make an informed decision about the suitability of the apartment for your lifestyle. Point 5. Can you show me some of your completed projects? When assessing a builder, it's important to carefully review their track record. Begin by requesting to see their completed projects, as visiting these sites gives you the chance to evaluate construction quality up close and hear directly from residents about their experiences, particularly in terms of timely delivery and budget management. Supplement this by researching online through real estate portals, forums, and social media, where reviews and ratings can offer valuable perspectives on customer satisfaction, even if opinions differ. Finally, check if the builder has received any industry awards or recognitions, which can be a strong indicator of their dedication to quality and ethical business practices. Point 6. What type of ownership is being offered? Freehold, leasehold, etc. The ownership type determines the extent of your control over the property. Freehold ownership means you own both the property and the land it sits on indefinitely, giving you greater freedom to make changes or sell the property as you wish. In contrast, leasehold ownership grants you rights to use the property only for a fixed duration, after which ownership typically reverts to the landowner. Point 7. What is the payment schedule, including the down payment amount and terms for the remaining installments? When purchasing an under construction property, it's essential to fully understand the payment plan. Typically, the down payment, usually between 10 and 20 of the total price, is required to reserve the property. The balance is paid in installments tied to construction milestones, such as completion of the foundation or plinth. Be sure to clarify any interest charges on delayed payments and ask whether there's flexibility in the schedule to accommodate your financial situation. Comparing different payment options can help you select a plan that suits your cash flow. Additionally, familiarize yourself with penalties for late payments and consider how a home loan, including monthly EMIs, will affect your overall budget. Having a clear understanding of these terms will help you manage your finances smoothly throughout the buying process. Point 8. Is there a fire safety plan in place? What about the power backup? Understanding the fire safety measures and power backup arrangements is essential for evaluating a property's safety and convenience. A comprehensive fire safety plan, supported by official certifications, confirms that the project complies with legal safety standards and is equipped to protect residents during emergencies. Equally important is knowing how power backup is managed, especially in regions prone to outages. Reliable backup systems ensure that critical services such as elevators, lighting in common areas, water pumps, and essential electrical fixtures within individual apartments continue to function smoothly during power interruptions, offering residents peace of mind. Point 9. What are the estimated monthly maintenance charges and who will maintain common areas and amenities? Understanding the monthly maintenance charges is crucial for budgeting your ongoing living expenses. These fees typically cover the upkeep of common areas, security, and amenities like swimming pools, gyms, and clubhouses. Knowing whether the charges are calculated per square foot or as a flat rate helps ensure transparency and allows you to determine if the costs align with your budget. It's also important to clarify who will be responsible for maintenance after project completion, whether the developer will continue managing it or if the responsibility will be transferred to a residents' welfare association or a professional third-party maintenance company. This knowledge ensures you know whom to contact regarding any upkeep concerns and helps set expectations for the quality and reliability of maintenance services. Point 10. What penalties does the agreement specify if the builder delays project completion? It's important to carefully review the penalty clause, often referred to as liquidated damages, in your sales agreement. This clause outlines the compensation the builder must pay you if the project is completed late. Pay close attention to the penalty amount, as even a small daily or monthly fee can accumulate significantly in case of extended delays. Before signing, consider negotiating for a higher penalty to better protect your interests. Additionally, Verify whether this clause is legally enforceable in your jurisdiction and inquire about other remedies available if delays become excessive, such as the option to cancel the agreement and obtain a full refund. Point 11. Are there any additional charges beyond the base price, such as club membership or floor rise fees? It's important to inquire about extra costs that may not be included in the advertised base price. Developers often highlight a competitive base rate, but additional fees like charges for higher floors, premium views, club memberships, parking spots, or legal expense can substantially increase the overall amount you'll need to pay. Understanding these costs upfront helps you plan your budget more accurately and avoid surprises later. Point 12. How far is the property from essential services such as schools, workplaces, public transportation, and hospitals? Assessing the distance to key facilities is important for daily convenience and overall quality of life. Homes located near schools, offices, public transit, and healthcare centers tend to offer greater ease of access and often hold higher resale value. Additionally, if you plan to rent out the property, proximity to these services can make it more appealing to potential tenants. Point 13. What type of after-sales service does the developer provide for repairs and maintenance? This is an important question to ask, as it clarifies the support you can expect from the developer once you've made the down payment and begun your loan repayments. Reliable after-sales service ensures that any repair or maintenance issues are handled quickly and efficiently, minimizing inconvenience and preventing costly problems in the future. Point 14. Is a resident welfare association RWA planned, and how will residents' grievances and complaints be addressed? This is an important question because an RWA plays a vital role in representing the collective interests of the community, facilitating communication between residents and the developer or management, organizing community activities, and overseeing the maintenance of common areas. Equally important is understanding the process for handling grievances and complaint. Having a clear, fair, and accessible system in place demonstrates the developer's commitment to resident satisfaction and ensures that any issues after possession are resolved promptly, helping maintain a peaceful and well-managed living environment. Point 15. What are the legal aspects of car parking charges and ownership? Car parking is a critical but often overlooked factor, especially in urban areas where space is limited. Understanding the legal details surrounding parking charges and ownership is important to know whether you are entitled to a dedicated parking spot and what fees may apply. While some developers include parking spaces in the property price, others may levy additional charges, so it's essential to clarify these terms upfront. Red flags to watch out for: insist on adding a home inspection clause to your agreement, which means you have the right to get the house checked by a professional before you buy it. If a builder-seller resists, it could hint at foundational issues like cracks, leaks, or wiring problems. If a builder dilly-dallies on disclosures, such as legal issues with the property or water problems, it's best to walk away from the deal. Get a lawyer, if you can, to do a title check to confirm whether the seller really owns the property and if it has any unpaid loans or disputes. Unclear language in contracts is a big no-no. For instance, if the agreement says something like the buyer agrees to take possession in due course, it's hard to understand when exactly you will get the keys. Steer clear of such agreements. Swipe left for next video. If your builder is trying to hedge who will pay for electricity connections, water supply, maintenance charges, society formation fees, etc., you may end up paying for things you didn't plan for. The contract should clearly say when the buyer will get possession of the flat or what happens if the builder delays it. If these details are missing, the builder may delay the handover with no penalty. Always ask for these dates to be clearly written, along with what actions will be taken in case of delay. Latest blogs.